What is going on, people? This is Tim, joined as always by Kai, aka Kai Stradamus, here again from Fulham and Beyond, a YouTube channel and Instagram page which we designed a month or so ago just to talk about Fulham, other football news as well, which is happening around the world, especially in the Premier League as well. So if you are a Fulham fan or any fan of any other club, come check out our channel out, give us a subscribe, follow us on Instagram as well. We'll put our link in the description below. And today's episode, what we're going to be talking about is who is going to get relegated from the Premier League. Hopefully not Fulham, but we'll find out. We're going to go through every single team from Crystal Palace down just to see their fixtures until the end of the season, see the kind of key games where they can pick up points. And at the end, we'll say our three teams who we think are going to go down to the Championship. So, the reason I'm starting with Palace at 13th and not above is because Crystal Palace still have to play Fulham on Sunday. And if we beat them, hopefully we do obviously, they will only be 7 points clear of Fulham. So still in the mix, I would say. So we'll start with Crystal Palace. Yeah. 13th place, 32 points. First game, Fulham at home. And then tough games, Man United, Spurs. It's not looking too easy for Crystal Palace.
Yeah, no, because they didn't thought they would end up in this position, to be honest. Because even now, they're not really expecting it. But like you said, when they lose, they're only 7 points clear from the danger zone. And they have a lot of big games coming up. Of course, against us, yeah. But then Man United, Spurs, back to back. Then as well, Chelsea, Everton, Leicester, Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool. Yeah?
Yeah.
And even West Brom, Southampton, Sheffield United, Aston Villa, they have to play against. And when they can't make points against teams like West Brom or Southampton, Sheffield,
trouble.
Yeah, big trouble.
Yeah. I think they'll survive just, in my opinion, maybe by a couple of places, because they still have a good squad when you look at it. They still have experienced Premier League players. Wilfried Zaha has been out injured at the moment, so that's probably why they struggle for form as well, because they're very focused on him and the attack. But if they keep the squad fit, Palace survive, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Because they're just better than the teams who are in the relegation battle as well, like West Brom.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Sheffield, anyway. And even like Burnley, Newcastle, they're just the better team in my opinion. Yeah. So I think they will get points. Yeah, to stay in the league.
Just below them on 30 points, 2 points less is Southampton. Shocking run of form. 5 losses from 6, 1 point against Chelsea, and then the next 3 games are 3 away games. Everton away, Sheffield United away, scrapping for their life, and then Man City away. It could get worse before it gets better for Southampton.
Yeah, and when you think about 10 game days ago, they were competing for the European places.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then was after the was it 8 or 9?
9 against United.
Yeah, then it started to fall.
Yeah.
All the way down to 14th place now.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's hard for them to not be in the battling zone for the relegation, I would say.
Because even if any other team wins 2 games, say Fulham won 2, 25 and then 28 points, it's only 2 points behind Southampton if they were to lose. So they're right in the mix, and especially on their poor form as well. They've got 4 massive games, all back-to-back. You've got Brighton and Burnley at home, West Brom, Palace away. Yeah. Those are the games that have to get points.
But the thing is, the important thing for them is, although the next 3 away games, to gain some points.
Yeah.
That before you hit Burnley, Brighton, West Brom, Crystal Palace, that you're already a little bit more in the safe zone. So you need, I think they need at least 4 points out of these 3 matches that they don't have to think about the coming up matches.
Yeah, they are in trouble. I think they will survive. I think they will survive because they'll get points. Brighton at home, Burnley at home, West Brom away. I think they'll get a few wins in there, so I think they'll survive just. But Southampton fans, keep an eye out on that one because they're not exactly flying at the moment. Just below Southampton on 28 points is Burnley. Mate, we just laugh about Burnley. They always survive. Yeah, every single season.
To be honest, I'm not worried about Burnley.
Yeah.
Because they know what to do to survive.
Yeah.
They do exactly what they need to do. The approach to the game they have is not always very attractive, but it's always successful for their surroundings, environment, players, whatever they had.
Yeah.
Even if they play the next 4 games, huge games, it's against Spurs, Leicester, Arsenal, Everton. Even if they lose all 4,
you're still safe.
I think Burnley, because they come up with a win against Southampton, maybe Newcastle, West Ham, Wolves, they can always gain some points. They know what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not worried about Burnley, to be honest.
Even Burnley at home to Arsenal, it's kind of a game they can win. Arsenal's away form is poor.
Everybody can win against Arsenal.
Yeah, exactly.
Not that I like to see it. Just at the moment in the season, Arsenal shows that everybody can beat them. Basically.
Yeah. So Burnley survive for you?
Yes.
Definitely.
100%.
But
even more than Southampton.
Yeah, that's the thing. Even though they're 2 points worse off at this time, I'm more confident about Burnley surviving. Because it's Burnley. They always seem to do it.
Yeah.
Now getting into the real nitty-gritty, just below Burnley on 26 points, so only 4 points ahead of Fulham, is Brighton, who lost at home to Palace the other day 2-1, which is an absolute robbery if you watch that game. But again, this is typical Brighton. They're like Fulham really. They play good football, expansive football, but they can't put the ball in the net as much as they need to, and that's the reason they're struggling. Next game, West Brom away, is crucial for them.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Because I think they're already in a pretty bad position. Yeah, with upcoming games, three against people who are like around them.
Yeah,
and yeah, when they don't win, it will be tough for them. Not even a point is enough, in my opinion.
Yeah,
West Brom, the point is nothing for them as well. But I think when West Brom wants a chance to survive, they need to win against Brighton. But when Brighton don't gain 3 points, Brighton is in massive danger for relegation.
Do Brighton stay in the Premier League this season?
Just. Yeah.
But by a matter of inches, and
yeah,
like a point
maybe even just like the goal difference. Or whatever, you know,
a goal difference, something like this. They will just survive.
Just.
Yeah, because they've got really tough games. In their last 5 games, Brighton, they've got Leeds at home, who obviously are flying, Wolves away, West Ham at home, pushing for Champions League, Man City home, Arsenal away. So they need to get as many points on the board now in their next few games.
The only good thing for them is the Man City game. Maybe the champions are already decided.
True.
Maybe.
Yeah, true.
Not clear yet, but two game days before the end is maybe so they don't put the best squad on the pitch. Maybe.
Yeah, possibly.
That's always a good thing, but can happen.
Yeah, but it's looking tough for Brighton, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I also think they'll just survive. Now, the team that I think will go down this year is Newcastle, who are 3 points ahead of Fulham in 17th. They play awful football, to be honest. I've watched Newcastle a lot this season, and they're really, really poor. I don't know how they have 7 wins.
To be honest, they don't even have any approach to the game, in my opinion. Yeah, the wins were like, I don't know how you say it. I would say not only luck. Yeah, but when you see Burnley, for example, yes, they don't play good football as well, but they do it on purpose to play like this. You know what I mean? It's not looking good always, but it's like they make the best out what they have. You know what I mean? So, but Newcastle, I can't see that. Yeah. They just don't know what to do on the pitch. They're playing bad. They won 7 games.
I don't know how.
And I don't know what's happened there. But in my opinion, Newcastle will go down.
Yeah, I'm convinced Newcastle will go down actually, because when you look at the next games as well, so Wolves at home, that is winnable for Newcastle. They have to really get points on Wolves at home and then West Brom away, because after that you've got Spurs, West Ham, Liverpool, Arsenal, Leicester. I mean, back to back, West Ham, Liverpool, Arsenal, Leicester, Man City. That is rough.
Yeah.
And then obviously games at the end of the season against Sheffield and Fulham. Sheffield at home could be good for them because Sheffield might already be relegated by then, so they won't be playing for so much.
Or even worse, because a team who's already relegated, they want to keep their heads up, go down with pride. You know what I mean?
Playing with the freedom as well. No pressure on them
exactly.
And then obviously the crunch game, last game of the season at Fulham.
I hope it's already decided by then.
Yeah, otherwise I'll be shitting myself, mate.
Yeah, it's possible that it's already decided by then because the schedule for Newcastle is a little bit in our favor. Yeah, I would say. But of course, you never know what happened because they somehow managed to win 7 games. So, but the games against West Ham, Liverpool, Arsenal, Leicester, Man City in a row.
Yeah.
I hope they gain 1 point out of these. And
I mean, you may say Newcastle have the favourable fixtures, but when I look at Fulham's now, we've got some shockers back to back as well. Obviously, we've got Crystal Palace on Sunday, massive game. Because after Crystal Palace, Fulham fans, you're probably aware as well, we play Tottenham, Liverpool, Man City, Leeds, Villa, Wolves, Arsenal, and then Chelsea. And then you have games against Burnley, Southampton, and Newcastle out of the last 4. But this Palace game is massive. Massive.
It's definitely winnable, especially in the form Crystal Palace is right now.
Yeah.
And just how we play football in the recent games. We had 1 bad game against West Brom where we give the win away basically. And the Burnley game was but it was a Burnley game, so. But in the other games, we played football. We played good football. Yeah. We tried to win, and when we continue to do it, I always say that.
Yeah.
There's no limit for us. Is for us no question if we are relegated because than not.
We play the better football.
Yeah, because you could see the development from the start of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, many people are not agreeing with Parker's approach sometimes, or with some players playing, but you could see the development. Yeah?
Yeah.
And now finally, the points are coming as well. Yeah? But we are desperately missing in the first half of the season. Yeah?
Which we deserved in some games.
Yeah, 100%. That's why it's, many people say, okay, Spurs, Liverpool, Man City, consider them as losses. Even would be fine because you have still games coming up where you can make points. But in my opinion, like the season shows till now, first match against Spurs, we played really good.
Yeah.
We outplayed them from time, but of course Spurs had the class as well. Liverpool, a draw. We could have won.
Yeah, we should
because
have won.
they wasn't like dominating us.
Yeah.
Man City as well. We lost. Yes, Man City was playing Man City, but it was not. You couldn't watch the game like, oh, we are so bad. No, because when we don't have to make the game like against Burnley, what people are expecting from us against West Brom or whatsoever. Even if we can do that, we have more rooms up front when we have our fast strikers. Now with Maja in the front, he's way faster than Mitrovic, so a better striker in that kind of games. Then you have Lookman, who's outstanding this season.
Yeah.
Then you have people maybe don't like it, but Caballero, but at least he's fast. You can't.
I actually like him.
No, I like him as well.
Yeah.
But I'm not liking. Like I said, he looks always like a little bit clumsy sometimes with
Yeah.
the ball control and whatsoever. But you have Bobby the cover wheat, who's a fast player as well. In the midfield, maybe Kane is back till then.
Yeah.
So you can put a midfield on with Loftus-Cheek maybe, or Kane. Then Anguissa and Reed. This midfield is in the front. When you just consider them, it's not a bottom Premier League attacking side.
It's at least a mid-table midfield.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we just need to bring it on the pitch and shoot the goals as well.
Yeah.
We did recently. Yeah, but I hope our form goes straight up. Continue to go straight up. You know what I mean? So
thing is, we've only won 4 games this season, and then the 4 winnable games, let's say, for the last games at Palace away, obviously, Burnley at home, Southampton away, Newcastle at home. I think we're going to have to pick up a win, a shock win against one of these teams, maybe a few draws as well here and there to stay up.
In my opinion, before we hit Burnley, we need 8 points.
Including Palace?
No.
Okay, so win against Palace.
Yeah, let's say.
And then 8 points from the next
Let's
games.
say 11 points till we hit Burnley.
Okay.
Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 matches.
Okay.
It's not much. I don't want to put the bar too high because we're still in the relegation battle and the pressure is with every game more.
Yeah.
It's coming, you know what
But
I mean?
at least those points keep you in the conversation.
Yeah,
about
100%.
staying alive.
And they definitely, imagine, like 11 points. Just win the Palace game, we have 3 already. I hope we win against Leeds.
Yeah, I would love that, honestly.
Yeah, and against Arsenal, it's always something possible.
Villa away, you never know. I mean, Grealish is flying with that team,
but he never met Anguissa in the midfield.
Yeah. You'll put him in his place, mate.
You see what Lingard did with him?
Yeah. It's true. And Lingard couldn't do shit against us, mate, so you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Fulham will stay up. I really do. But
100%.
I think it will be, I'm not sure about 100%, but we'll be very close. But I think we'll stay up.
I'm very convinced that we stay up.
Yeah.
Because how we play football, we can't get relegated.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it would be undeserved.
Yeah.
Because many people say, because you support Fulham and whatsoever. No. If you have time a weekend, watch the Fulham games, and then watch Newcastle games and watch the West Brom games and I don't know, Brighton games as well. Without seeing goals, just the game. And then tell me what side is playing the best football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be up there with Brighton.
That's
for sure.
why we deserve to be in the Premier League, because
Definitely.
then we can develop on our situation and come even more better next season maybe.
Yeah.
That's why I wish, because otherwise when we go down, we lose a lot of players, 100%, and we have to start from scratch again. That's why I want us to stay there, then we can bite on what we have.
Yeah. 100%.
Because we deserve it, in my opinion.
Definitely. So hopefully Fulham stay up. There are 2 teams below us, obviously. And if we already agree that Newcastle are going down, there's only 2 left. So these 2 will surely going down as well. West Brom, 19th, 14 points. Really poor return for West Brom. They play... Thing is with West Brom as well, when I look at their next games, they've got 3 home games. So they've got Brighton, Everton and Newcastle. And if they get 9 points, that's a big if, but if they get 9 points, they'll be on 23 and still with a chance. So really they have to win these next few games at home probably.
To be honest, I don't mind if they get 9 points, because it means that Newcastle will fall maybe behind us.
Yeah.
Even if West Brom maybe can reach us, but we will perform at the end of the season better than West Brom will. That's why they will fall behind us again.
Yeah.
That's why I don't mind a win against Newcastle and maybe Brighton as well. You know what I mean? Even if that means that they are like more reachable to us.
Yeah. But that means we're more reachable to them as well. So
yeah,
it
exactly.
gives us,
Exactly. Yeah. So that's why, and because of just how we play, like I said, normally we need points. We can get them. We play the football for that. And West Brom, the best half they played against us, the second half.
Yeah.
But when you look at the other games, you can see that what they're trying to do, but it's not really working out. Yeah. And that's why I think they will go down.
Me
West
too.
Brom.
Yeah, I think they'll go down as well. Big Sam has never been relegated as a coach. This will be his first relegation. I'm sure of it. I mean, they're not good enough for that.
But you have to be fair. He comes like in mid of season, so he don't have any influence of anything. Maybe of course sometimes it's enough for a push to be the better team, but the team is not there, and the consistency is not there. Like I said, yes, not because I'm Fulham supporter, but in our recent games you could see inconsistency in games. Even if we lose, you know, our game. How we play is like consistent, you know what I mean? But with West Brom you can't see that. It's like sometimes they are here, sometimes they're here, sometimes in the middle, you know what I mean? So that's why it's hard for them to stay in the league, 100%.
Yeah, and even harder is Sheffield United behind them, 11 points. And then you look at their next games: Liverpool, Villa, Southampton, crucial games, Southampton as well. Leicester, Leeds, Arsenal, Wolves. They could be relegated with like 5 or 6 games to go, to be honest, at this rate.
To be very honest, Sheffield United, when you see the games, you can't say they're not trying. Different to West Brom, in my opinion, or to Newcastle, they're trying. You see the passion with the players trying to play, but of course, with every game you lose or don't get any points, it's harder for them, and you can see that. But it's a little bit unlucky this season for them, in my opinion, because you can see that they're trying. What they have, they try to put it on the pitch, but it's just not working out. Because the opponent takes advantage, then to go goal early or whatsoever. But you can see it's a little bit unlucky for Sheffield because you can see they're trying. They have the passion for it. They're trying to achieve something. Unlike, in my opinion, my view, West Brom or Newcastle when you see the games. That's why it's a little bit unlucky. But it's. Especially next game, because Liverpool, it's like ungrateful for them to play against Liverpool the next game, because Liverpool is like struggling a lot recently.
They'll have to come out.
So they need exactly.
Yeah.
It's like how you say it in Germany. Sorry. When like a boxer is like half
on the ropes already.
Yeah. It's the most dangerous one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why.
It's tough,
hard for them that the next play their games against Liverpool.
I feel sorry for Sheffield United as well, like the fans, because last season they did so well coming up to the Premier League and finishing like 9th, I think it was, playing good football. And this time with no fans in the stadium, I think it's affected them massively, but I think they will go down. Now, obviously we've said our 3 who are going down, so we both agree Newcastle, West Brom and Sheffield are going down. Who finishes 20th? Who finishes 19th? Who finishes 18th?
20th is Sheffield. I think West Brom 18. And Newcastle drop to 19.
Yeah.
I'm
going to go Sheffield 20. I'm going to go Sheffield 20th and West Brom 19th and Newcastle as well. But I think they'll finish 18th, just above West Brom. But anyway, they will get relegated. I am 99% sure Fulham will stay up in the Premier League. Guys, thank you so much for watching. As I said at the beginning of the video, if you do enjoy what you've seen today, because we really enjoy it, we started this about a month and a half ago, talking a lot about Fulham and other football as well. We've got Champions League, we've got other Premier League videos that are up on our channel as well. And when fans are allowed to go back in stadiums, we'll be doing lots of content at Craven Cottage and lots of away days as well, hopefully to get some more fans involved and come and join us for some chats as well. So from myself, from Kai, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Hey guys, it's me Kai and Tim from Fulham and Beyond. Thank you for watching our video, and if you like what you see, maybe you want to subscribe and put the notifications on so you can see more of our content. And we always appreciate a like as well.
Yeah, definitely. If you do have any topics that you'd like us to discuss as well, feel free to send us a message on Instagram or comment on our YouTube channel. We'll put the link to that Instagram in the description below. Thanks so much.
Thank you.